Buenos dias, amigos. The vlog starts right in the morning. Morning, Francisco.
5:55.
Yeah, this is real. I'm living the young parent work lifestyle. Appreciating being up in the morning. That's always fine, but also appreciating being a single dude with no responsibilities that I can sleep in most of my days. But this is great to experience, and this little one makes it all worth it. And I just packed some lunch with delicious tofu leftovers before we head off for the day. Is that right?
Let's see.
Buenos dias. Alright, it's been a pleasure to finally connect with you two and to witness what it takes to be passionate vegan parents.
Yes, yeah.
You two are inspirational. Go check out Plantriotic Eats on Instagram. And yeah, I appreciate you so much.
Likewise.
As a friend, and I know we'll meet somewhere in Central or South America.
We will.
Over the next couple of years with the whole family, which will be exciting.
Yeah, man.
You teaching anything special to the students today?
Just to, take advantage of life and to think about things critically and to don't take things for granted, all the stuff that's coming at us in the world. And then be able to add to those discussions, to be able to bring their own message to the world. So
to lead with compassion, not greed or harming. All right, thanks, brother.
All right, man.
Have a good day.
Yeah, will too.
One of the many beautiful things about how I live is that I get to interact with people and see how other people live their life. So I have to just spend my days on the bike, and my worries are if it rains, if cars get too close to me, if the road is rough, bears, stuff like that. Whereas I got to witness Vanessa and David and Francisco this morning. They wake up at 5:30 because their kid is whining and ready to get up. Then they have to feed it and get ready for work. And then they have to drive and get coffee and do all of that madness of early morning life to be at work by 7:15. To me, that is such hard work and so crazy. I'm not saying oh, it sucks for them, they have a job. That's how most people live. And it's pretty rewarding because you're making money. They both have incredible jobs. Vanessa is a counselor at the high school. David is a teacher at the school, and they also have a child, Francisco. Their life is full of so much value and service, honestly, to the world and to the community. But my job is of service in other ways. I get emails every day, people telling me how I've inspired them to live a more passionate and meaningful life, or just to eat more plant-based and harm less animals, and I feel like I have so much meaning in my life. But it also puts into perspective how most people just waking up early and having to get somewhere. I'll be totally honest, I value having very little responsibility when it comes to what I have to do with my day-to-day life. I have a lot of responsibility because I have all of you who are counting on me to make videos, and I love that. But damn, I'm happy I don't have to wake up at 5:30 most mornings and have to get somewhere. I love my job so much. Before I head out on the bike, I think right now would be a great opportunity, a perfect opportunity, because now is the only moment we ever know that we have, is the present moment. So let me tell you all about what I want to host online in January. So remember when I used to do Banana Islands? It's essentially we all eat only bananas for a week. Whoever pays and signs up to be a part of the daily for 7 days community support groups that I host when I do a Banana Island. I can get into more details if you don't know what I'm talking about later, but most of you probably do. And I want to host another Banana Island. Pretty much I have to be in Los Angeles the whole month of January. My parents asked me. I said, oh, that's when I'll be getting into town. They needed me to do a favor and house sit for the month of January. I can also do Banana Island and get a nice raw detox after the beautiful, amazing, but also crazy processed and wild diet that I have these days on the road. So just I'm putting it out there in case anyone wants to join. I want to host just like a week of just like a whole food plant-based week, because you know Banana Island's a bit extreme for people, and I know there's some of you who just want to learn how to eat vegan or learn how to just get rid of the oils and processed food out of your life. So I want to do a Banana Island around January 1st to 7th. Sorry, a whole food plant-based week of community support group, January 1 through 7, and then maybe around like January 15 to 22 or something, 22nd, I want to host a Banana Island. So I'm just putting it out there because I know sometimes I can spring on a Banana Island too soon and it just doesn't work in your life. So if you want to do that with me, if you missed the last ones I did, because David and Vanessa were on Banana Island with me, that's how I met them. So I thought I'd announce it now. It's a perfect time. Okay, let's go on the bike. We're headed to Tacoma, Washington, where I'm staying with Plantriotic fan tonight, Brett Simpson. Northwest so far has been a biking heaven. There's just these biking and walking trail routes within the city that border a lot of the highways where you can bike for hundreds of kilometers now. Over the last 3 biking days I've been on these trails off the roads. It is incredible, and I think I'm gonna be on it for like most of the whole day. It's amazing not to have to bike with cars. Like, I can't wait till I get a new bike, which I'm doing in a few months. It's gonna be more of a mountain bike setup, and I'm gonna get into the rural parts of Mexico on dirt trails where I'm just gonna be in nature, going village to village. Damn, that's gonna be good. Medjool dates, Oreos, and oranges, and apples, and granola, and all kinds of good stuff. We're stacked with snacks right now. I saw a woman on the side of the road early on in the day with a sign. She was like an old lady with a sign of a bloody baby aborted fetus, and it just said abortion. I'm gonna have to debrief that later. Doesn't get much better than this. Thanks, David and Vanessa. Keep the party flowing, have a little piece of chocolate, and continue on the headwindy road today. Chocolate in the sky, I fly so high, I ride on by as Jackson gets. met up with Brett and Kristen.
What's up, Plantriotic?
Yes, thank you so much for hosting me, bro. Glad to be here.
So we got some.
This is a wild setup.
Organic grapes in the fridge if you want those. Not that much going on in the fridge.
Dude, that's a lot going on.
And then these pears might be good today.
These look like they want to be eaten.
Yeah, those bananas need to be eaten.
I might have to help you out with that.
Yeah.
Got a
whatever you
fresh
want, man.
fresh booch going.
Oh yeah, we should make some kombucha tonight.
What's going on down there? Is that ginger?
Yeah, it's ginger. So.
You're
we can maybe put some
amazing.
maple syrup in there. I don't know what we'll do. So.
I'll definitely take a rack of these.
What do you want to tell them?
Well, so Brett was just like, dude, did you know that we had some like arguments on Instagram a year ago when you were in Thailand? And I was like, no, I probably just talk, if I probably have that with multiple people who comment.
Daily or weekly occurrence?
No, I feel like I honestly don't do it anymore, really. I don't have too much time, but I like to comment back. But
yeah, you don't even have the internet on the bike.
A lot of the time.
Yeah.
Talk about coconuts.
Okay, so basically the drama that we had like a year ago when you were in Thailand, I was just like, those coconuts aren't vegan because you took an IG photo with like some...
Was it the one with like a million coconuts?
Yeah, and they were all the mature coconuts. They weren't the young Thai coconuts.
By the way,
so...
I didn't eat any of that.
Yeah. I basically just said it to raise awareness.
Yeah, which is legit,
yeah.
and that's what you should do.
So basically, the issue is the young Thai coconuts. Those are vegan. The mature coconuts aren't vegan. So if you're getting like coconut oil or coconut milk from Thailand, that's not a vegan product.
So explain why it's not vegan.
Okay, so they use monkeys to harvest the coconuts essentially, and so maybe you guys are familiar with the like video that I did on my channel.
Yeah, what's your YouTube channel?
So my channel is Fruit Daddy, and I did a video basically coconuts aren't vegan, and I was living in Thailand for like 6 months, and Taylor and I, she's my girlfriend, and we were talking about, or we saw it firsthand, the monkeys being whipped, being chained to the back of pickup trucks, and harvesting mature coconuts in the middle of nowhere. Like Ted Carr will say, oh, it's only in touristy areas, and that's just not true because we were like on hikes in the middle of nowhere on like a abandoned road, and we'd see farmers with monkeys on leashes.
Right, you're just saying it's a very mainstream.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of the coconuts, are being harvested, and it's a hard thing probably when you're in Thailand and you can't speak English to the person. How do you figure out if it was a quote unquote like cruelty free or fair trade, meaning like, I mean, not fair trade, but you know what I mean, like a more ethically harvested product where an animal didn't have to be abused and essentially enslaved in order to work for labor, probably in really rough conditions. So maybe, and we were just talking about it, like, so what do you do? If you're in Thailand, like, let's be practical. What do you do? Do you enjoy coconuts and be in Thailand and be carefree? Or do you say, maybe I'm gonna go for the papayas and mangoes and bananas because those are probably being harvested by humans who are hopefully consenting to work and being paid versus drinking coconuts. And in life, being a human is inherently destructive, and you have to decide for yourself, are you willing to go that next step where you make certain sacrifices in your life? Like, we've agreed to make the sacrifice not to eat animals because that's not within our moral framework. Maybe you go the step where you say, I'm not going to eat coconuts because maybe they were harvested using monkey labor. I'm not going to tell you what decision to make. It's just great that we can raise awareness about this stuff. Do you have anything
for
else to
sure. Nothing off the top of my head. So.
Cool. Go check out Fruit Daddy. Such chill vibes. I'm so happy. I'll be honest, dude. Like, I didn't know who you were. Like, when I was emailing with Brett, if someone just says, hey, I watch your videos, come stay with me, I'm like, cool. I don't really think about it beyond that. So I was like, I wonder who Brett's gonna be. I was, for some reason, expecting like a single older man, and which would have been fine. And if you are a single old man and want to host me, that's great. But I'm stoked to be here with you all, with some young, vegan, awesome people. We're headed to the local health food store, Marlene's, and they're just handing me all types of vegan chocolate treats and bananas, and I'm just taking it all in, and I appreciate being here, and I love you all. Over me.
I haven't tried it yet. My mom makes it up.
Oh my god, the vegan Reese's cup?
Yeah.
Oh, peanut butter filled. Oh, it's so good. I want to put some banana in my mouth and have a mixture. Have a peanut butter chocolate banana smoothie in my mouth. Mwah. Oh, this is heaven. Oh, darling.
My special ingredients for tonight, I can't tell you.
It's really overwhelming to be hitting up these amazing grocery stores day after day. It's like if I hit something like this with just every vegan product I could want, like these are all vegan, they have vegan cakes, there's Booch on tap. Like if I were to hit a place like this when I was like up in the Yukon, I'd be flipping out. But now it's just my normal life. I have to like slow my roll and not buy everything. Let's check out how the meat industry paleo greenwashing, sustainability washing is going down. So these are like beef sticks without antibiotics, no added hormones, vegetarian fed, gluten free. If it's gluten free, it must be healthy and ethical and sustainable. I'm gonna get it. Just kidding. Meat is murder, no matter how gluten free it is.
I'm alive.
I'm alive! J-Ma, we're alive! Alright, quick shot before my camera breaks in the rain. This is Brett's food forest. Yes, he has densely packed young fruit trees on his property, and he is gonna grow his fruit here in Washington. That's no excuses right there. You know, he's got a normal house. It's not like he has massive acres of land, and he's making it work, and he's doing his best at living the vegan lifestyle the right way, where you grow your own food. Not that it's wrong to not grow your own food. Not all of us have the time or money or wisdom, knowledge of how to do it, but you can be an inspiration to all of us. An inspiration. You're an inspiration. You know why?
Why?
Well, one, because you're awesome and you make YouTube videos about animal rights and being vegan, but you're moving to Hawaii. Here, let's get out of this rain. Kristen is, how long have you lived in the rainy state of Washington?
31 years.
31 years. And later this month, you are going to dream extreme to the ultimate extent
Maui.
and move to Maui.
Maui
So
no Kauai.
all you vegans in Maui, or non-vegans, just humans watching from Maui, hit us up in the comments and
Yes, please.
and hang out when you get there later this month.
Yes.
I gotta start dancing for Brett.
Static dance.
More interpretive. Yeah, this is
700.
What do you think I'm gonna make with this?
Do you get like really fucked up
mashed
comments?
potatoes.
Yeah, of course he gets fucked up comments.
No, I don't get that many fucked up ones. Most people on here are pretty nice.
Okay. Do you read all your comments?
But maybe it will get full of that now. No, yeah, I read almost every comment.
Really?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Does it fuck you up? Does it
All right,
give you
all right,
a
all right, all right. Let's
No
be real.
way.
Let's be real.
I have like 15 times less
He's like,
Let's be real.
subscribers
My
than you.
comments
Let's
I
be
don't
real.
I can't
Let's be
read all
real.
my
Let's be
comments.
real. That's what this whole thing's about. Do I read all my comments? No way. That's preposterous. Like with my lifestyle right now,
Your
I,
latest
truth comes
videos.
out.
I can't do all of them.
You
do I
probably check out
do
your
I
latest
do as
videos
much?
comments.
Yeah, like every day I go on my comment section. I'll go to the newest video, maybe check the top 10 most popular, and try to comment back. I think that's rational. But I do my best, and when I chill out a bit and have some more free time, yeah, I'll go through. Remember when I used to comment on every single comment for a while, but
But that was back
One
when
of the-
you had 300 subscribers.
yeah, and one of the beauties of growing the Plantriotic fam is that I won't, or one of the downsides to the beauty of the growth is I can't respond to every comment, but I'll do my best.
That's where we're going tonight.
We're
Gonna get
going
crunk.
to Thailand.
We're going to NYC, Nutritional Yeast City.
Oh, why is Nutritional Yeast so funny? Why? Oh my god, that's
I don't know
an
what it is.
amazing
Fucking
amount of
funny.
nooch.
It's
B12
fucking
hippie
dust.
dust. It's hippie dust.
Yeah.
It's like hippies just
Yeah, it is.
like there's little fairies
Alright,
that
so-
go around and collect the dust and the skin of vegans just in their everyday life. So there's like fairies going around, and then there's a main distributor, and they collect it all, and then we buy it and eat it,
That
and
makes
then
sense.
drop it again, and it's just recycling. It's like the clouds in the atmosphere. Oh, the family of just people that are on my wavelength, man. Continues. The tribe is real. The tribe is out there. We live all over the world. We connect with each other on the internet because the internet is literally human evolution of
Internet's real
becoming
life these days,
of
guys.
becoming one consciousness and honoring what is true, that we are all one. The internet helps us realize that. And I'm here, and dude, this looks like such a perfect, awesome meal. Thanks for having
is
me.
good, man.
Thanks for nourishing me.
Yeah, no doubt. Thanks
So
for
sweet.
being a part.
I don't know where my.
So I have cayenne here, and then this is like some sriracha product.
I love you all. I love the tribe. Oh, that was such a good dinner. I love these people. How do I get into these situations? I love them. Meeting new friends every single day, it seems like. So lucky I'm growing my family of friends. It's incredible. We're going to a booch bar right now. You're really good, man. No, you are. You put that power behind the ball that gets an amateur like me to be like, whoa, he knows what he's doing.
You can't put that in a block.
They need to know the truth. You might make a mean vegan mac and cheese, but you don't make every ball.
I made a few, but definitely I'm not
Oh.
You got it! Oh! Damn.
Daniel has joined our family.
Fucking amazing, I couldn't get it off.
Oh, was I disrupting his game?
Yes.
Right, because you don't ever do that.
You're gonna lose.
You don't ever disrupt. Tribe, assemble. Assemble so I don't have to get off the bed. We can close down the vlog before my camera dies. This has been awesome. I don't even know yet if I'm leaving tomorrow.
ate more tonight
I have a feeling I might, just because I need to go. I need to keep moving. There's been so many different teeth brush episodes in the last few minutes. Ooh, getting gnarly. Just letting it all out. We've been letting it all out tonight. We filmed a video for
Yeah, check out my channel. I just filmed a
Vegan
video
Fruit
about
Daddy.
polyamory with
me,
Jackson Foster.
my relationship status, how I feel about connections with other humans. I guess it's a bit out of the box, you could say, my philosophy on that. Even though I think following your heart shouldn't be a weird concept. It should
me
be
just in it brushing my teeth, though.
should be the default. What?
I said me just in it brushing my teeth.
It's real life. This is my real life. I'm not. All right, give it to me if I missed it. Much love.
Dream extreme.
Dream extreme.
Or as David says, eat more than one plate at the buffet of life.